Okay, I picked up these 3 cans of Pears, and they're all dented up, so they were marked for half price. So $3.90 for a whole big number 10 can. So, you know what I'm going to do with them? I am going to freeze dry them. Let's see how hard it is going to be to get these open, being dented all up. Alright. Since they're halves, we're going to have to slice them. Alright, that's 2.5 pounds, and I got 1 tray. Probably get 2 trays out of 1 can. So I'll turn the record off so you don't need to see me chop all these up, and I'll let you know how many trays I get out of this and how many cans. See you in a minute. Okay, so I got 4 trays of 2.5 pounds, and I still have probably 3/4 of a can of pears from my 3 original cans. So I think if you had 2 cans, you could probably spread those out a little bit thinner and done 4 trays. But they were on sale, and they had 3 cans, so I bought all 3 of them. I'll have to figure something else to do with those. So anyway, put this last tray in the freezer. We'll get that frozen solid overnight and into the freeze dryer tomorrow. So we're about late into the cycle on my pears here. I knew it was going to take a long time, but I got up this morning, it was about 40 hours, and it was saying it was about ready to go, done, completed, saying it was done. I had like an hour or 2 left on it or something, I don't know. And I added more time, but I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you. You know, I don't like giving times, but something like this, these canned pears were really moist, and just reading from other people who've done canned fruit, I knew it was going to take a long time. But what I was planning on added time, but I just wanted to show you that we've now been in it at 50 hours. But what I wanted to really bring your attention to, if I can get it in here, is see where my mTORs are hovering around 280. Now I don't know if it's the same on everybody's machine, but I want to tell you what I do on my machine. That number, I like to see that at about 250 and hanging around there. Lower is better. You know, if it goes down lower than that, I'm super happy. But I won't consider these pears done, or anything that I freeze dry done, until that mTOR is down to 250 and holding in there. And that's on my machine. That has always produced a great result as far as stuff being dry. So I just wanted to go over that for you and tell you that canned pears take a long time, but I wanted to demonstrate to you on my mTORs what I look for. So it's not evening now, getting ready to go to bed. I'm probably going to add another 24 hours to that, which will get me to after work tomorrow. When I come back, we'll see what the mTORs are at. Probably will be pretty close to 250, maybe even lower, you know, because it's only got 30 to go. But I just wanted to share that with you. You might want to try that out on your machine. Like I say, every machine might be different, atmosphere might be different, but that's something I look for. 250 mTORs holding or lower before I consider my food to be freeze dried. And I'll keep adding time until it gets down to that kind of number and stays there. Alright, so next time you see these will be coming out. Let's see. There they sit. And they're freeze drying. They're looking pretty dry, but I know they're not going to be dry because it ain't 250. So we'll see you tomorrow. And there you have it. That's just over two number 10 cans of Pear Halves that I sliced. Or there's about 10 pounds here. I noticed some of them turned pink during the drying. They taste fine. So let's get these packaged up and we'll put them in our long-term storage. Now I didn't rinse these or anything, so they're kind of stuck together. That would be a nightmare to get out of my tray if had I not used a silicone mat. Just to let you know. Alright, there you have it, 8 bags of pears ready to go in my fruit long-term storage. So the verdict on these, I probably wouldn't do canned ones if they weren't on sale, but I mean the can was half price. I couldn't pass that up. I'd probably stick with the frozen ones or fresh, even better, cut up. Because the canned ones, the texture on them prior to freezing is kind of mushy anyway. But let me tell you, the flavor is all there. They're really good. But being canned, they were in syrup, and being so almost mushy, I didn't really want to spend a lot of time rinsing them off because I was afraid they'd all just disintegrate. So you got a lot of that syrup on the pear, but they're good. Worth a try, and for what? I can't remember what I paid. Just over $3 for a number 10 can. Couldn't pass it up. Well, I hope you enjoyed that short little video, and I'll have to get busy and come up with something else to throw in that freeze dryer. I'll see you next time.